Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous is back with an all-new interactive film. Let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services like Netflix. If you guys are like me, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more up-and-coming content. In this standalone interactive adventure, the campers desperate for food work together to find a hidden stockpile. They must risk everything to uncover clues in search of its location, ultimately exposing previously unknown secrets of Isla Nublar. Set between seasons 2 and 3, fans will be put in Darius' shoes, and just like in Camp Cretaceous, they'll be forced to make life and death decision. I was a huge fan of the Camp Cretaceous series. It's something me and my family loved to sit down and watch every time it was released. There were 5 seasons and I thoroughly enjoyed the story it told. I was looking forward to this new interactive film. It's only 34 minutes long and there is multiple times where you get to make the choices for Darius. A lot of the campers are relying on Darius to make the right choices, which was odd because if you look back at the original series, there was a lot of times where they worked together as a group. You never felt like one person was the leader. Even though Darius had a lot of knowledge on dinosaurs, they relied on each other to get to safety. But in this interactive film, there's a lot of times where Brooklyn or Kenji or Yaz or Ben are looking at Darius and asking him, what do we do next? Which doesn't make sense to me because they do rely on each other in this series. So it was a little off-putting at times to make it feel like Darius is the leader of the group, which I understood why because of his knowledge of dinosaurs, but when you are trying to connect it to the series, it's a little bit different. There's some simple choices you get to make about learning dinosaur diets or behaviors and more life and death decisions. There's a couple times where I picked the wrong thing and the film ended because the campers were eaten alive. And then we had Mr. DNA go back and tell you what to kind of do, and then you had to go back and kind of fix it. Happened multiple times, mostly towards the end when we had the dinosaurs attacking the campers where there was more at stake. But a couple times that I did lose, I just wanted it to be over because it was repeating a lot of the story and the decisions, like I was being punished for choosing the wrong thing. They said, go back and pick this one instead. And then I'd pick that one, and then the next one I would get wrong because I chose the wrong thing, and then I was dead again. So a couple times that happened, I wanted it to be over. Like, okay, I lost interest now. As much as I do love the Camp Cretaceous series and all of the characters and the connection to the Jurassic World films, I just lost interest at the end. And it's only 34 minutes, but a lot of it is taken up too of when you have these choices in front of you and the timer is going down on both sides and the characters are just staring at you waiting for something to happen. I wish that if you could click it, it would immediately jump into your choice rather than just waiting for the timer to run down. There was an aspect to it that I did love, and it explored more of Isla Nublar. There was a hidden adventure aspect to it, this different theme park with a roller coaster that they explored, which we never saw in the films or the series as well. And we had some new characters involved and mention of Owen Grady, which has never happened before. So it was cool that we had some other connection to the Jurassic World films. They started talking about Owen Grady, and then most of the campers didn't know who he was. And of course, Darius was the one to kind of shine some new information on Owen Grady. So I love that little connection and more exploration of Isla Nublar since it was set between seasons 2 and 3, and they were still on the island at that point looking for food within this interactive film. So I do love the franchise. This interactive film, I kind of lost interest at the end. Every time I got something wrong, they kind of punished me and I had to go back and fix it. And they really, really want you to see every single thing, because at the end of it, when I got to the credits, the DNA character said, how about you go back and choose this one? What would happen if you chose this choice instead? And I went back and chose that one. And then it went to the end again. They're like, all right, let's go back even further and see what would happen if you chose this one. And then it goes back even further. So it definitely wants you to stick around with it and choose all of the options. So if you have some time to kind of just trek through this, it's not a long thing, but it feels long. It felt longer than 34 minutes. especially that I had to go back and choose other options, and then I died a couple times, and then after I watched it all, I went back even further. So it was just fun to see different things, and the exploration of Isla Nublar and mention of Owen Grady, which I did like. But it was odd that you were in control of Darius. They viewed him as the leader, and they had to get his permission to do things. It didn't work that way in the series, so it was a little off-putting. So before I give you my score for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventures, the new interactive film, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie-related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button and get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give this new interactive film a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for the new interactive film on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.